this space, into this present time. Pull that spirit in from wherever it went. Back into this physical form. Good morning. Namaste. I almost want to do class in complete silence today. There's a lot going on here with me, so I'm going to go ahead and ask for your support and patience as I work through some of these really powerful energies that are beginning to plug into and push through our time and space on the planet right now. Not a lot to be said other than get ready. It's going to be, it is some pretty intense shifts and changes occurring over the next few weeks for for the whole planet, really. When you get tapped into the energies of yourself, when you get aligned with feeling chi, when you feel the life force all around you and you feel it within you, it's a bit like upgrading your antenna from one of those tiny little dish antennas. Remember the Dish Network? And now you had a tiny antenna that you could put on, your house, and it didn't have to be these huge dishes that we used to have back in the 70s and 80s. But now it's kind of like going in reverse when you begin to tap into the energy fields and the energy forces and the flow of energy. It's now you're upgrading again to a bigger sized dish, or at least a more powerful one. And you're scanning the horizon constantly for new information. And it comes to you by way of people sometimes, the people that enter your lives synchronistically, ones that you're calling into, as well as through your dreams, through your just inner knowing, like you're walking down the street and all of a sudden something within you says, stop, turn around, check out that bookstore, or go into that tea house. You're not sure why you're there, but then all of a sudden it's very clear. Something happens, or somebody says something, or you see a flyer on the wall, I don't know. It's interesting how the universe works. And when you change your way of moving through it, and you begin to pay attention to all of the tiny little flows that are constantly coming your way, your life experience changes. And you can be here 1 minute and somewhere else completely altogether the next. Physically, mentally, emotionally, or all of the above. So one of the things that I have had, sometimes the blessing and sometimes the curse, sometimes it feels, is to be able to feel certain fields of energy before they even occur. Call it a psychic ability or premonition. It's kind of like, not unlike being gifted with what certain animals, all animals actually do, how they can feel an earthquake or sense a storm before it actually happens, like a change in the electromagnetic field happens, or there's a swelling, or they're feeling the sub-tremors before the ground even begins to move on a wave. So I've been kind of in that state of feeling for the last couple of 3 years since I really have been practicing my QiGong, and really getting in tune with what it means to be on the planet for me, and what it feels like to be here, and, to be in that place where I just tell people, get ready. Something's happening, I don't know. Something's about to occur, I'm not really quite clear. And until it actually does occur, and then I start seeing and feeling people, and people are moving through things really fast. Sometimes it's a couple, 3 days, sometimes it could be a week or two ahead of time. When I go, see, didn't I tell you? I go, yeah, what do we do now? And I go, just breathe. Just be with it, just let go. See what's showing up, pay attention to what it is that you're feeling. Because the energies right now are their purpose is for clearing. It's for clearing space. And it's for moving us into the next level of understanding what it means to be human in this day and age. What actually it means to be beyond human in this day and age. To move into the multi-dimensional abilities that we have, that we all have the capability of feeling the energies before they actually occur, to direct certain thoughts, ideas, and actions for our greatest good, as opposed to just sitting back and going, just give me what it is I need. Because the universe says, well, what do you think you need? What do you want? What do you most desire? It's a co-creative process. But until we're clear, the simple answer is, I don't know. You tell me. Give me some clue. And so when I'm in this state of kind of this heavy push, and it's just, okay, where do I need to be? What do I need to be moving through? If it's something to experience kind of before the people around me may. And I'm not the only one. There's probably many people in this room that are, yeah, I feel it. It's coming. And others going, I don't know what you're talking about. Until it happens. And we're all in this together, So when I'm in this state, it's really just about pulling the energies in. When you feel all the waves of everything else around you, it's about pulling this energy deep within and just clearing what it is to be clearing. What allows my dish, my antenna, to be as unscrambled as possible so that I can get the clear message for what it is that I need to receive for myself. Because honestly, that's a huge concern for me. I love you all, but I gotta figure out, what am I supposed to do with it? How am I supposed to work with it? So that I can be in better service to those who might need it when the wave actually does hit. When the tsunami or the earthquake of this powerful and beautiful energy happens. And a lot of times that's done in silence. It's just done in the pure place of just being with it. And feeling it hit you, absorbing it, and flowing it through and allowing it to clear out what it is and needs to be cleared out. So with the practice of something like this, it helps you do that in a very powerful and effective way, I believe. We're kind of in the calm before the storm for most people right now, so that's kind of what's happening. It's like there's this, for lack of a better word, this kind of weightiness that is here. And it's just kind of pushing through, maybe not gently, but slowly, until the energy builds up so strong that it's like a dam will be released upon the planet, and a gust of wind will come. People will brace on to the nearest tree or person and go, whoa.
That's it exactly.
And everybody will grab hands and hold on and say, it's okay. Find shelter here, or stand in the middle of the storm and let it cleanse you. Let it clear you out. Be not afraid. It's very exciting. And I think part of it is that it's so new. You know, it's such a new experience for beings on this planet. That's the scary part, you know? It's like, I don't know what it is exactly. I've never really seen it or done it before. So, I mean, even though you trust it's going to be awesome, it's still going to be a pretty spectacular event. And it's going to knock some people off their keisters. There are going to be people rolling down the street, literally, trying to cling on, you know, or being washed in the waves. And everything happens for a reason. So the greatest thing that we can do for one another is just continue to remind each other that it's going to be okay. Let go of fear. Let go of worry. And just be with this beautiful wave of energy that is coming through. And it's a great time because it's Mardi Gras weekend, and I guess it's the official weekend this weekend for Mardi Gras, right? I think so, yeah. Which represents, for those who might be interested in it, you know, it's the weekend before Lent, which is just lots of energy just flowing out, and crazy debauchery, let it all hang out kind of stuff in a lot of places. Until we go inward, or some people let go of certain things.
All things in moderation, even moderation.
All things in moderation, even moderation. Yes. So, wasn't sure what the message would be this morning, but I guess it's get ready. And keep doing what it is that you're doing in order to be ready. And if you're asking for something very specific for your life right now, now is the time to really ask and get ready to receive it. There's still many people that are moving and being placed all around the planet right now in order to support all of this stuff that's changing. And you may be one of them. I may be one of them, I believe. I'm being called to do that. And it's exciting and it's scary. But not in a bad way. Cool. So we'll hold the group intention today of preparing for that beautiful wave, that perfect storm of energy that's going to change things and shift things in a very profound and unique way. Something that 7 billion souls on this planet have been asking for at some level, or they wouldn't be here. And we'll move this energy through our bodies, through our form, beautifully, get out of the way of it and allow it to do what it does. Heal us in very profound ways. So welcome. We have a new face? Yes, welcome. What is your name?
Wendy.
Wendy.
Yes, sir.
Glad you're here. It's your first time QiGong?
Yes, I just also moved to Asheville.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
One of our transitioning people. Excellent. Well, we're glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Are you friends with Jonathan? No.
Frank got sick.
Got sick.
Couldn't make it.
Okay. Next time.